Hey hottie, hey sweetie, welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Dysgal, Mimi, your number one hot girl coach. Okay. But if you are not new, hey baby, you already know what is up here. You already know what we do. Welcome to another exciting, bombastic video. If you are new, I'm going to show you how to join the hottest family on earth. Okay, it is just by hitting the subscribe button, turning on your post notification, and also giving this video a thumbs up if I was able to impress you, capture your interest, giving you all the salt and the tea. Okay. All right, this is just to tell you people that I love you so much. Like, I get a lot of questions about how you did it, how did you come, how did this, blah blah blah, and I decided to bring everything here for you, and it's going to stay here, it's going nowhere. So you're always welcome to watch it over and over and over and over and over again. Clap for me. I know you want to come. That is it.
Yeah.
All right, so if you want to enter China, there are lots of ways you can actually get into this country. And one is by schooling, by a company invitation, by trade, by a whole lot of stuff that I don't want to get into because that is not how I came. I am going to center it on mostly how to come and study, because that is how I came to China. So we are going to do everything, and I'm going to make sure I cook everything in the soup so that you don't need any agent, you don't need anybody to take your money before you come, especially from Africa. To come to China, I actually wanted to study outside first of all, so I did some researches on how to get a school or how to enter China through studying, and I wanted to do medicine. Like, I really wanted to do medicine, and then I thought of how China is actually improved in technology, actually improved in medical stuff. China wow. What else? So I decided to study in China, and I got a lot of help from people. I've made a lot of researches so that you can do it yourself. Okay, all right, so let's get into it. If you want to study in China, what you have to do is to look for a school. And if you want to look for a school, you can go on the website and look for some schools in China. What I would advise you to do is to go and look for a school that is accredible, because not every school in China is accredible. Not every school in China can give you the juice. Like, you will school, by the time you are done, my sister, you'll be thrown on the streets of wherever you are, because they are not noticed. Okay, they are only noticed in China. So what you're supposed to look for is top accredited schools in China, international schools. Make sure they intern back home, because not all schools intern back home. Also, make sure they are taught in English, especially when you want to study in English, the English medium, because some schools accept foreigners, but then they don't teach in English. They only do Chinese. So you're going to be hearing the ni hao, ni jiao什么名字, what's going on, ni shi shama, ni shi shay, ni jiao ayeka, Chinese ni naira, shama da. Okay, so I went on this website here, went through the top schools. The time that I was coming here, my school was I think fifth on the rank, but they say there, I don't know whether I'm the one who is making them go. No, of course I'm not the one, because schools are being ranked with facilities. They graduate like blower, then they bring you up. So I'm not the one, because I'm not done with school yet. You get it? All right, so you look for the schools that are accredited. How bad? Good schools. Then you choose from the schools. I chose Huazhong University of Science and Technology. HAST is very famous in China, Wuhan here. Like, if you talk about any school in China here and you talk about HAST, people know you. Like, I'm not trying to brag, it's true. HAST is known. And I'm in their medical college, Tongji Medical School, which is trash, by the way. One day we'll talk about it. We'll talk about that. Okay, so now that you've selected the schools that you want, make researches. Like, when you want to come to any country, like, you leave China out of it. When you want to go to any country, what I advise you to do is to study before you go there. When I say study, I'm not saying go and read A, B, C, D, E, F, G, D. What I'm trying to say is make a lot of researches. Some people just want to fly out. Some people just want to come out. They don't want to study or learn about it or make research about where they want to go. You really want to do that when it comes to China, because they can give you trouble. I am warning you. Or now that you've made researches about the school that you like, these are 3 ways that you can actually apply for the school. Someone in China helping you, like somebody like me helping you, and someone you already know in China helping you. That's one. Also an agency or yourself. Okay, the agencies I recommend to you is the Cookers and the Seekers. These 2 agencies are from the application to the acceptance to the pickup to you not getting missing in China to everything. Like they are, wow, literally, I'm not lying, I'm not capping. Okay, so you need these 2, Seekers and Cookers. I'm going to do well to put their links in the description in case you are interested in applying. All right, if you do not know, this video was forced out of me by a friend of mine. I really respect her so much because she really wants to, you know, help a lot of youth in Ghana, because she's been forcing. She's like, people are graduated, people want to apply, both scholarship, fee paying and all that, and you have to come out and explain it, and I give credit to her. So Naki, this video is dedicated to you. All right, so you go to the school's website, the school that you chose yourself, you know, and I'm here talking about. You go to the school that you chose website, and then you apply. My school is so inconsiderate to foreigners, so I don't advise you. When it comes to their rule, it's their rule. It's not flexible, you know. Their rules are not flexible. So I personally do not recommend my school to anybody trying to come and study in China. There are other schools you can look at. When I get time one day, I'm going to do a video about some schools that I think are very good for foreigners, and then you are going to see that. But then my school is so inconsiderate when it comes to their fee paying, their human relations. It's really bad. When they say they are even increasing fees right now, you will pay. Let's leave it there. So go to the school's website and apply. One thing I like about Chinese websites is they make you go step by step. Like click here, click there, click there, click there, click there. It's not going to be a problem. Thank you. This website is going to guide you through the application process. And mind you, are going to pay application fee. Yes, before you even are accepted, you are going to pay application fee of like $100. Yeah, when I was coming, I think it was $100 minimum. So it depends on the school that you are choosing. And that $100, my friend, it's not a guarantee that you are going to be accepted. It is just application fee. I want to be part of your school, so for you to listen to my nonsense, please take my money. That is what I mean. So application fee is like $100. It's said there like you are buying forms at home. No, so after you apply, you wait for like 2 weeks to a month. I got my acceptance in like 2 weeks when I applied. Like when you do everything, everything they ask you, if you bring it, if you provide it nicely on the website, nicely, you are going to be accepted. When you are applying, note, make sure your email is going to be your email from start to finish. Don't let your friend B tell you use my email. Oh, hey. Because everything, when it comes to Chinese people, my experience, when it comes to Chinese people or mostly foreign lands that I've heard, when you use one email, make sure it is the only one, because hey, they will deal with you. If your emails are pasabasabiana, your information will go somewhere else, and you don't want that. So make sure, even if it means creating an email purposely for your application, your school, your everything, please do it. Did I just speak now? All right, when you are accepted, this is the things you are supposed to expect in your acceptance letter. They will post documents to you. They are going to send you documents, hard copy. When you're online, they will send you both online and hard copy. It will come like in a form of DHL, as a post visa and EMS. It depends on your school what they want to choose. So you are going to expect something called JW202, which looks like this. You're also going to get a hard copy paper, which is acceptance letter or admission form. They're going to post it to you and call you. So make sure all your details are right. Don't go and put your boyfriend's number there. You won't like it. When they call and he's not picking and he's cheating on you. So now that you're accepted and you have your documents, I think let's just go straight into application of the visa. Okay, let's go get our visa. If you want to get your visa, These are the things that you need to do. First, go to the Chinese website to know how to apply for a student visa. It is going to be here. So let's just rush through. So first of all, you need an original passport that has blank pages. Secondly, you need a photocopy of your passport page info. Something like this. The passport, maybe I'll picture no money. You need that a photocopy of that. One fully completed visa application form. Make sure it has passport photo picture, a clear one. Don't go and use a selfie or go and let them take a professional photo, passport photo. Now they are born chain. It has to be part. All right. And then also a properly filled medical examination form that is notarized and legalized. You have to go to a hospital. When you go and you're like, oh, I need an examination checkup to travel, these people know how to do it. A very nice one. Like, you print all that from their website. An examination form for travelers, you print it from their website, and then you go to the hospital or a professional or a doctor who can notarize it for you. Don't go to Malam Zak. Don't go to anybody who don't go to your drugstore. Go to a hospital. What am I saying? Go to a hospital, a legalized doctor who can notarize it for you, and get a photocopy and the original copy of that. You need that too. Original and photocopy of the admission letter that they gave you. Make sure you have the original one, and also make a photocopy of that. Like, when it comes to traveling, especially to China, a lot of photocopies are very needed, because these people can wake up one morning and tell you, we don't remember you. Who are you? Who are you? Who do you think you are? Exactly. So think about that. Original and a photocopy of your JW202. I mean, the documents they send you, or the original one and the photocopy, then you put it together and you take it. Those are the documents you need to apply for your visa. A sponsorship letter notarized and approved from the person who is going to take care of you, especially when you're doing fee paying. This is very, very, very important. People skip it. Let your dad write a sponsorship letter, or your mother, whoever is taking care of you. Let a person write a sponsorship letter, a letter that shows that he or she is going to be responsible for you, because they want to know that you are not going to be miserable on their land. So you need that with a person's signature and a stamp notarizing that you didn't steal it and you are not the person taking care of yourself. You also need a photocopy of your sponsor's ID. It could be any of them. A photocopy of your sponsor's ID. Whoever is willing to take care of you, you need the photocopy of the person's ID. Maybe a driver's license, national voter's card, anything, and add it to the sponsorship letter. A photocopy of your school certificates and original transcript, which is notarized by your school. So one pass here. Every damage you did, you pay for it. So you have to go to your school and get original copy of your school certificate, and also a notarized transcript. So the transcript of from first year, make sure they have notarized it. Obia sign it, stamp so before you bring it. Tangel. And lastly, you need a bank statement. I have a problem, no. You need a bank statement. See, the fact that you have a bank account doesn't mean you automatically have a bank statement to travel outside. You need a bank statement which has been in operation, or which has been active 6 months before the time you are applying for the visa. So you need an active bank account which has been operating with some huge sum of monies for at least 6 months before the time you are applying for the visa. When it was my time, it was 6 months, but it's almost say 4 months behind, because on my wedding, and now that's Arama. Please don't take me to the Flagstaff House, right? It's a White House, whatever it is. Let them do their things. It's just to symbolize that you will not be stranded in their country. Like, whoever is taking care of you is doing some proper business. Yeah. So that's why they need that bank statement. And then lastly, we are going to apply for our visa. So now we go to the embassy. When I was applying, they used to work for 3 days in a week. I think they still do that. They work on a Monday, a Wednesday, and a Friday. So this is the strategy I used. You can use that. By the grace of God, it will work for you just like it worked for me. So I went on Monday to apply, that is submit my documents. You submit, like, they'll give you you'll follow the voice, you'll follow the procedure. Thank you. So I submitted on Monday, and then on Wednesday what I did was go there for an interview, because if you follow everything they'll call you for an interview, and it is on Wednesday. Don't sit there and be expecting the call to come. Please go there yourselves, so that when they call you can actually answer. Thank you. So you go for the interview, they pull you through your questions. Of course, I'm not the one to interview you, so I can't give you the questions. Thank you. But then you will pull through. You're smart. I know you. You're in this clan. You're very smart. All right. So they'll ask you some questions, and then if they deem fit, on Friday you can pick up your visa. Ready to go. Thank you. So when you get the visa too, it is not free. Not at all. No. On my time, I paid $70. Yeah, but then I think right now it's like $100 or so. And I'll say more. When you get there, I know you are ready to travel, so you got a lot of money. You will pay for your visa. Okay, so now after you get your visa, now you decide to fly out. The school, some of the schools will show you when classes starts. You can work with that time, or if you want to also be earlier, in case you got your visa earlier, you just have to book your flights. I don't have any flight recommendations for you guys because I don't have a specific flight that I move with. What I know is Turkish because I'm gathering Shiba miles. So yeah, you can book any flights that you want, and then what luck, I'll be happy to receive you. So when you get to the school, now the school is going to show you whether they want to accommodate you in their school, or you're going to, like AO school no regulations, whether they have accommodation for you or not. It will all be there in the, so you know what to pay. Or if you want to stay outside school, it's your own cup of tea. Drink it. I'm hoping to see you right now in China because I have given you all the procedures. Don't go and let any agents beside that embassy take your money and chop. That will be your own palaver because I have done it. I have said several them. All right, that will be all for today, you guys. I hope I did something. I helped you guys, and that will be all for today. See you in my next one. Hey, on fire, girl.